Yo, what is going on? How's everyone doing today? Anthony's Gaming Shell. Hope you guys are excited for some more fun Digimon Seekers reading for chapter 1-8. I really do appreciate all the support. We have reached 95 subscribers, you guys, so we're almost to 100. Thank you so much to everyone subscribed. And if you haven't subscribed yet, yes, you watching the video, please subscribe. Let's go and get straight into this video and do a chapter review at the end. The Code Cracking Team. The Code Cracking Team is a community of anonymous individuals who share the common goal of freedom of the network, freedom of the digital world. There is no membership list. It is not a club for friends. There are various groups within the Code Cracking teams. They have different ideologies, principles, and goals. Often there are fights among them. Cracker teams are at odds with the existing law and authorities, the government. They are a group of outcasts who have been labeled an anti-social group. This is the common denominator along through a process of elimination. Nevertheless, those who call themselves code crackers more or less agree with the philosophy of the code cracking team and participate in the activities in a relaxed manner. On the monitor, a short movie uploaded to the Grim Voice video service is shown to promote the code cracking team. Freedom of the network, freedom of the digital world. The digital world has no borders, no laws, therefore no government or law can block all activities involving Digimon. Illusion speaks. This is common argument for the code cracker side. I don't know anything about the details. I had no connections, no education, and it was simply the most lucrative job for me at the time. He first got interested in code cracking in high school. One of his questionable seniors talked him into doing it for money. It's a common occurrence. It was probably a good fit for him. He made more than enough money doing it on a part-time basis, but after passing the college entrance exam, EG started to take code cracking much more seriously. He decided he'd try to make a living at it. You can do whatever you want. It's true, I can work however I want. But to the government, code crackers are the network's worst offenders, causing nothing but trouble. Be careful of traps. Get greedy and the Digimon police will come after you. The police department that handles cybercrimes has a team that deals with Digimon crimes, the Digimon Police. It's a secret organization that has not been publicized, but is known among the code crackers. Just recently, a high school student acting as a code cracker to poach Digitama were arrested by the team. You're on the code cracking team, but you're really not interested in their philosophy. Freedom for you is, I guess, a sense of fashion? Shallow me, right? But right now, I want a job and a track record. I wonder where that track record or your future will lead you, E.G. What is it? Your dream? I want to win, E.G. replies with sincerity. Oh, wow. Win what? I can't do it in real life, but on the internet, I'd like to become so big that I can change reality. I want to earn money, evolve my Digimon, and become a top-notch code cracker. I want to reach the point where I have a team on my own. So do you have to be a code cracker to do that? Yes. For me, the digital world is the only place where I can really change my life. He has a premonition. This job is a once-in-a-lifetime chance for EG to become a code cracker of the highest caliber and change his life. I want to be on the same level as you, Professor Illusion. If it's possible to capture the digital world directly with my 5 human senses, not through monitors or observational data, that's what I want to do, as they actually are, to be able to live in the digital world. Hearing EG words, Rijin smiles. The digital world can change a person's life, like it did with me. EG took these words as the words of a successful man who had become one of the most wealthiest men in the world. But he has nothing at the moment. He has no wealth, no education, and moreover, no girlfriend. He doesn't have what it takes. He has nothing to live for but a cramped 3-mat room and an unhealthy, irregular diet. He can survive for now, but it won't be enough in the long run. Life will cost much more the older he gets, and it will get much more boring. I want to change my life. I want to win in the digital world. His mind is made up. He has no intention of losing out on his connection with Professor Illusion. No matter what it takes, he will finish his training with the Logomon. No matter what. Sometimes you can understand the world that you should have seen and known for a long time, only by looking at it from a different angle. Ryujin murmurs, that's good. That's really good. I asked you to train Logomon, but at the same time, I was testing you, EG. Aw, there you go again. If you are invested in the code cracking team down to the theology, if you were a happy-go-lucky kid drunk on freedom, I wouldn't have given you this job. OC, the insignia, a badge with a 3-letter alphabet. Badge, which was featured in the promotional movie, should be familiar to anyone who has ever tried to peek into the internet underground. Sons of Chaos. EG takes a deep breath. The Sons of Chaos. It appears you know of them. Of course I do. They are an incredibly famous code cracking group. What is your honest impression, SOC? EG answers, on another, they're top notch. He really admires them. But if you were to enjoy a carefree, easygoing life, there are the ones you should should stay away from. They're extremists, a militant organization that is considered to be right-wing of the code cracking team. They are known for their crimes using Digimon, information theft, cooperation blackmail, cyber terrorism, you name it. But their leader has so much charisma. The Cyclops incident, the legendary code cracker Thurs, a person who is at war with the world. The Cyclops incident won't be described here. It was an incident that made it impossible for the leaders of the international community to ignore the coexistence of code crackers, code cracking teams, and the digital world. The leaders of the SOC, code cracker Thurs, is yet to be identified. All that is known about him is that he is apparently Japanese. He is a dark hero. Thurs is very popular, much more popular than I am. Ryujin smiles. There are many followers of the Thurs in Grim, but there are also those who are against the extremists, saying if they become too conspicuous, laws and regulations would be tightened. That's just it. Ryujin looks at EG. The SOC is interfering with the digital world in a very negative way. The over-interference is creating risks to the Digimon ecosystem and ultimately to human society, and it's threatening my research as well, to the point where I'm extremely concerned about it. I see. It would be unfortunate for both humans and Digimon if the digital world and the real world become more isolated than they already were due to stricter legal restrictions. Wouldn't you agree? Ryujin takes a neutral position towards code crackers. If he didn't, he wouldn't have hired EG for the job. However, he is deeply concerned about violent crimes and terrorism using Digimon. This is because ultimately he loves Digimon very much. If there is one thing Ryujin cannot forgive, it is code crackers who misuse Digimon and puts them in danger. If you're a professor, don't you have a lot of contact with the government? EG asked the question. Ryujin is a government expert on technology and a special advisor to the digital world. He is also involved in the selection of police equipment. Of course, we have been lobbying for this. However, the current prime minister is all about studying. He has no power to implement. The police, on the other hand, just follow the law and crack down on code crackers. The related laws are not yet in place or insufficient. Things are not going well. Professor, I think we're getting off the wrong foot here. I guess you're not interested then? It's not like that at all. I'm just getting more and more excited is all. Ever since he decided to become a code cracker, he knew that one day he would want to do this kind of work. He doesn't mean capturing Digimon, collecting Digitama, or collecting junk data. He wants to do something dangerous. Something more with an adult feel to it. It is an undercover investigation into the Sons of Chaos. I want you to find out what the mysterious leader Thurs is up to. It is all for the sake of the digital world and Digimon. It is for the sake of protecting them. All right, you guys, that was a really good chapter. Pretty short. It was another short one talking with the professor and EG about the code cracker team. So we're getting a little more backstory and lore on that, why there's different teams, what the teams are. So we've seen the different symbols as well as with our BEs, like the Spring Festival will be coming up here in the next couple of weeks. We'll be getting to pick our teams, the Sons of Chaos, you guys. So if you do want to be part of the Sons of Chaos and be on the same team as us, Shell Squad, please do join that on the app. We'll let you know when it's time for that. Been a really good chapter, like I had said. EG's over here saying, you know, he wants to be part of something bigger than himself. That's why he wants to be in the digital world. He wants to win. He wants to be number one, and he doesn't think he can do it out in the real world. So he wants to take charge and become the best of the best here in the digital world. They talk about the police, about how they're the ones out there trying to catch the code team. And then towards the end, you know, Professor Ryujin's like, you know, this is why I picked you, EG. I think you're a really smart kid, and I know like you have what it's in you, and I want you to go on a secret top mission. So I guess that's why towards the end of the trailer in the chapter 1, you had heard EG going into the digital world, and he was saying, all right, we're going to find Thurs and we're going to find the Sons of Chaos. So that's what we're going to be doing, you guys. Thank you so much, you guys. If you watched it this far to the video, that means you appreciate you and you enjoy watching the things that I do. So thank you so much. Comment down below if you like this new style with the words, so that way it's easier for you to read along, or if you want us to go back. And then please do make sure that you guys pick out one of these other videos. It really does help a lot if you watch 2 of my videos in a row. And please like and subscribe and all that stuff, and come check me out live over on Twitch. We're still playing our Digimon World Next Order. So until the next time, you guys, this has been Anthony's Gaming Show. Like I said, I appreciate you. Until the next time, bye-bye.